course, winter hits. Consult. Maybe you can't scry the void. Dead Forest, Ancestor Guide. Interesting. Now we can't walk into there. They own most of the jungle, but I don't see any barbarian camp. What the actual... Right, right. Neutral Dvalas. Right. That's right. There's some pearls. I still want to see like what's right here, but I don't think I'll get that chance unless we actually do a lot of revealing. That's an ancient forest. Is there anything else that remotely or vaguely resembles the ancient woodland of my home? Not that I can tell. Still, this is a lot more useful than they could ever be. Just get a bunch of commanders, have them all sit in one place. Still surprised we haven't summoned a forest god, we haven't summoned a beholder. We haven't really summoned any of the Druid's powerhouse units yet. And that's kind of depressing. That's a pyromancer. Oh baby. You know what that means? It's another commander that we can shove into one area. And why I'm messenger crowing down here is just because I want to see more stuff. No, you're not burning a forest. Jesus Christ, you have a meteor. What the actual... Okay, trades medallions, not bad. And a combat caster with a gem of concentration. Right. Okay then. Meteor allows you to... No, it's... Yeah, Fireball gets you the burn forest ability. You are, like, the most heretical man I could have ever met. But alrighty then. So you own it now. That, okay. So yeah, all these ancestors, it's entirely the barbarian. Haunted City. I'm scared. Also scared of this. Yeah, there's no way in heck we're touching this, but a haunted city would explain why there's so many undead. Anyway, if there is something hidden here, we will eventually find it. Random chance eventually dictates that it'll happen. Now, does that happen anytime soon? Not really, but eventually. You just gotta think of the possibilities. Shepherds. Oh hey, there's a stack of 8. I'm surprised. They do stack up higher. Higher and higher and higher they go. When they'll stop, no one knows. Until this place is ours, and it shows. More forest shepherds for me. Once again, one beholder, forest god, what have you. Won't that guy die by the unfreezing waters? And actually check to see if like the river is gonna start flowing again. Oh, we got another scrying person. What a fantastical waste of money this must be. where literally all I'm doing is hiring people for the express purpose of just having them spam a scrying orb. They're just all sitting there singing Kumbaya as more places of the world are revealed to us and them. Interesting. Like we're, on average, revealing something on the map. Oh, hello, hello, hello. So these are the elemental plane. Or this is the elemental plane. There's a gateway there, but why can't I see the gateway? I have no idea why I can see this. Alright, let's end the turn. I feel like I could do like Crusades of the Forest. Just gone so far beyond what is reasonable at this point. I guess that's Elysium for you. If you just go far beyond what is reasonable, it will eventually work in your favor. Although I will have to call it at some point soon because I actually have to go shopping tomorrow. A unit trapped in the lake. Ah, that's funny. That's really funny. Do I have... No, I didn't skip recruitment. Alright. I'm good. Well, we already knew what was there. Yeah, it's looking like there's an island. Now, can I access that island? Not really. But we would have to see, because if an ancient forest was on this island, I will take it over and then quit the game, because at that point you physically cannot lose. Sorry. If an ancient forest is on the island, in addition to having a recruitment center, I will call that an immediate victory and stop caring from that point onward. Because anything less, and I probably myself. Okay, you can use your special powers. Don't sell yourself short, kid. Let's get the deep wood at this point, the deep forest at this point. The Creeping Doom is the only thing I'm afraid of. And that's just because it's invulnerable. So, yeah. That's the funny joke. It's muy funny, senor. It's mucho funny, senor. Why'd I pause? I'm just trying to get through these fights as soon as possible. Yeah, this is like a remotely decent one. It's not like the humongous hordes a necromancer can produce. Ooh, wait, what? I don't know why I skipped it. I should have watched, but I have a feeling I know what it is, which means I've got work to do. Lots of work to do. Lots of work I do. Heart. Ooh, Shepherd. The Creeping Doom moves. Alright. Alright. Why would you take this woodland from me? You know I'm gonna come right back, knights. And this time I'm gonna be fresh out of mercy. Just need someone to land on the island. Someone somewhere to have a brief vision that states, hey, what does this island look like to you? Chieftain Virgo. Get onto the crystalline globe. Activate. There's a tower here. Just a jungle. And then you move on to the globe as well and activate. And we are looking into cannot view the plane. That's a lot of Dead Sea. Wait, what? How did you get a forest shepherd? Hang on. Confusion. That explains it. Well, it's about the only thing he could cast anyway, so I guess it makes sense. Oh well, regardless, the mass amount of forest guardians would eventually kill them anyway. Ours. Yours. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is also mine. Alright. Lord of the Wild. And you know what? For the sake of this right now, because Fairy Paths is cheap comparatively at this point, we're going to just leave an Ent behind. And the entire reason of doing this is just to ensure that we don't lose anything. Get rid of the feeble-minded, get rid of the chest wound, you'll heal. Quit being a little itch. Special power. Mythic Beast. Fairy Path. All the way down to here. Get off the land. We're killing the knights because the knights are annoying. I just want you guys to show me the island. So if it meets that requirement, I'll end it tonight and call it a victory. Wow. You guys really don't like that island. Hello. Hola. You really don't like showing me the island. You like teasing me, letting me know it's there, but you don't like me seeing it. That's a lot of scrying. Any other commanders? We don't. We don't. We really don't. I did find a scrying spot. I did indeed find a scrying spot at long last, and I have been abusing it relentlessly. And I have discovered something that I might use to, quote, end the game, unquote. It all depends on a few specific factors. Most notably, it'd be a self-end of the game, because I don't feel like going through the entire slog to call this game a victory. Yeah, they're dead. They are so dead. They are hella dead. Mostly because this... Like, I can click through this all day, every day, but after a certain point, it just loses its splendor. Why is a horror attacking us? You know what? Why did a horror lose an eye? How does a horror have an eye? In the first place, how does a horror have only 2 eyes? This is an island. An island is a rare thing in Elysium that very few people ever get to experience. If the island has an ancient forest and a recruitment location on it, I will teleport to it, claim the recruitment location no matter what it is, and I will quit. Because if I have that specific setup, I physically cannot lose. It's really hard for me to lose in this situation, I will admit, but it would make it truly impossible unless one of the other factions out there gets the ability to cross water. I cannot be in a situation where I would be able to lose the game. You get over there. This crystal globe, which is right next to me the whole time, yeah, it's good for scrying. I just keep clicking buttons and just revealing locations to me. You know, it's actually really, really nice and handy because it either reveals something I already know or reveals something I don't. And all of this is really good. It's utterly random what it reveals, but it reveals a big enough area where if I just get enough dudes on here at once, eventually the entire map will be revealed to me. It also reveals other worldly locations where if I get about the same thing, which is like an ancient forest and a recruitment location in another world, no one else can do anything to stop me, so yeah. We're gonna just finish up the last enchantment and kill these knights off so they don't actually stop me again. Look, can you transfer out the other end? It's wonderful, but it's really slow. I wish there was something for, like, owning every single possible ancient forest on the map. Oh, hey, there's a Druid's Apprentice. Do I just have you go out there and making more obnoxious garbage? No. We'll have a Druid's Apprentice, but I might do something else with him. Alright, first things first. Lord of the Wild. Legendary beings. Griffin. Finally, something new. Griffin's a mythical beast, part lion, part eagle. It nests in remote mountains and likes to collect gems. It's shock resistant, it's giant, it's flying, it's got a lot of health. Yeah, there's nothing really to say about it. It's just big. It's just a biggin. We're gonna kill off these knights. All of you. Special location. Special. 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 That makes me sad. If this was an ancient forest, I could go to Hades, but I don't think anything lives in the Hades. Unless by some like miracle I can access it. Alright, ladies and gentlefolk, can I please find something? No, we are revealing bits and pieces, but it's just strictly that, bits and pieces. You could visit the library, but lesser ritual, repeat ritual, messenger crows. And just begin the messenger crowing of a lifetime. We will flood this place. Nothing will escape our sight. Everything will be attacked. Everything was harmed in the making of this video. I didn't check to see if there was more recruitable, like, things. I think there was, like, another vertebrate. Okay, there we go. Something interesting, finally. We're gonna lose a lot of our legendary things from killing these knights, but the knights kind of deserve it, because they're kind of asshats. Oh, wait, you mean to tell me that our griffin's gonna live? Do not kill the griffin, or I'll be very cross. Very, very cross. I worked hard to get that griffin. Looking for a swamp. Not that swamp. Horrors attack my birds again because they cannot stop attacking my burbs. A hero. Like, your attack isn't that bad. I could send you up north to the scrying location, but why would I? What's the point? You get back to the ancient forest. Alright, all of you, get together right now. Activate the location. We also got a pyromancer recently. I don't want to use him just yet, but he's good to have in case I need to pick him up and move him. Or if I knew, ooh, oh, that's the Land of the Dead, right? No, it's not the Land of the Dead. It's the weird haunted city that we have in the Dark Ages, which I'm not sure why. Just jungle, no ancient woods. It's too low for what I'm looking for. There's another creeping doom. Dare scare me like that. There's a gem deposit out in the middle of nowhere. Well, I can't care. Asked to care about it. You're gonna just sentry and be the hero that the city deserved. Not that we needed. And I'm probably gonna just get a bunch of legendary stuff. Stuffity stuff for stuff. Ooh, swamp ghosts. Well. I'm so glad. Let the screaming commence. They're dead. It's like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Wow, they were trying to stop me from claiming their stuff. They didn't realize that all their stuff belongs to me. There's a Creeping Doom. The Creeping Doom you can't kill, sadly, unless I have a spellcaster there, and it's hard enough to get spellcasters. I left behind the cockatrice, right? Oh, Vergobert. Excellent. More scrying. Why am I even doing this to myself? Legendary being. Chimera. Kind of sad about that. This is good. This is good. Lots of dudes. Loads of dudes. We're going to transfer out the Chimera because the Chimera hurts a lot, but we'll keep the legendary creature there. Get over here. Activate special. Each one we get reveals just a smidgen more about what I'm looking for. Another burned out ancient forest. I am very sad. Another burned out ancient forest. I am very sad and depressed. There's nothing there. That's nice to know. There's a coral tower, which is a recruitment location in the water. Like, if I get enough water mages, I could, like, sit them up in the coral tower, and that technically qualifies. But I have to capture it first, which, well, we all know. A little bit more. Come on. I know you can reveal the island. Like, I know you can just drop a template on the island and say, boom, here's what you're looking for. Creeping Doom's coming back. Do you have a spell attack? You do. Good. Thank goodness. I don't want to deal with the Creeping Doom. Oh, you're attacking me. You're, yeah. Me, in quotation marks. Should be going to winter soon enough. That's a really, like, half-dead Bakemono. Like, you can just write a small horror novel. What's happening, all the wounds that people have been taking and everything that people have had to suffer through because of my mere existence. Keep revealing piece by piece. Not what I want, nor what I would like to get. But at the same time, please, just show me. Show me what I can do. Show me something good. Show me the... Ooh. Well, I mean, that is something good. That is something I will definitely take. Just finish up the, like, revealing. Nothing else up there. Nothing down there, although this area is just promising in general. Alright, so where is this one? Right here? Oh, is this safe? Yeah, I mean, it's got an Ent, it's got a Chimera. I think it's pretty safe. We'll transfer in the Ent because the Ent can defend itself. Or defend us quite well, and then let's just teleport on down. Alright, now we just need to do Lord of the Wild, and then this is your new location. Right next to the Haunted City. Hope you enjoy. Oh, you're attacking my ravens. That's cute. He's like trying to pick and choose his battles with the weakest of the bunch to build up an army of experienced soldiers, but it's just not happening. It just worked. Alright, I can see these random battles. Yeah, so these are Brass Claw Horrors. Brass Claw Horrors are kind of scary. They are very electrifying, and you don't like fighting them. You don't like fighting most horrors in general. In Elysium, but I mean, hey, the mantle falls to us, so falls to us. Let Lord of the Wild do its work. We own 90% of the map. I should just be able to call it a victory, but I can't call it. Ooh, the Void finally. No, this is still the Sea of the Dead, which still leads into the Void. Ooh, baby. The Queen of the Storms. And that's a lot of storm giants. Like, oh my goodness. Special location. Let's back out again and just keep searching. See if we can find something. See if we can find interesting stuff. That's more what I'm interested in. Just interesting stuff at this point. This is like late game Elysium where you know someone's won. And that someone usually is me. Usually. Although you can get things that surprise you. But the fact that we're just not going to be able to clear these people out, like in any reasonable time frame, without building a couple maxed out armies, which there's no real maximum. I just like to pretend there is. It helps me sleep at night, knowing that this game can theoretically end. I could do smaller maps, but then those maps tend to end really quickly. It's like there's no simple, easily defined path where this can go one way or the other. It's hitting the point where I've saturated the area with so many messenger crows that we are getting multiple crows in the same fight, which that's a point where it's a little absurd. He's like, no, go back, go back. We don't want to be here. Where are these trolls from? I'm gonna take a look at the statistics. I'm just kind of curious at this point. Stats. Note, most of this stuff is just from the free spawns. Well, a lot of them have ended, but a lot of them haven't. My gold income's risen-ish. Herbs exist, yet cease to exist. Fungus! Among Us! Dude, weed, lamau. Why do you need this? Dwarf Queen, right. Voices of L. You guys are like one of the most wonderful ones to fight. Not even kidding, because you guys are the least irritating. Anyway, let's continue to just reveal random sections of the map until something shows up.